This house was built by Richard Thomas sometime in the 1780s, and he built 3 more houses and on land that he and his wife inherited from his wife's father. Brookville is called the nation's capital for a day. It was actually for 2 days, August 26th and 27th of 1814. During the War of 1812, when the British occupied the city of Washington and burned the public buildings, the president, James Madison, and some of the cabinet and a troop of 20 dragoons actually came here and stayed in this house when they had to leave the city. And it was clear that although this was a Quaker town and Madison was a war president, the townspeople welcomed him. They were hospitable, and they spent all day cooking for all of the people who came here.
When Madison stayed here, the house looked different. It consisted of only this center section, with this addition, which for a long time housed the town's post office. In 1820, a 1-story wing made room for this dining room. 20 years later, 2 more stories were added above that addition. Over time, a front porch was installed, enlarged, then taken away. Today, Sandy and her husband are carefully restoring the Madison House, as it is now called. They have reinforced the ceilings, replaced missing parts, restored the floors, repaired the windows, and carefully added modern conveniences without interrupting the historic fabric of the home. This was very important to them.
I think for 2 reasons. First, it's a very old house, and it was built with great care by someone who was just a wonderful builder. So all of the cabinets are just beautiful. The moldings are absolutely beautiful. The doors are. And there'll never be anything else like this. Once it's gone, it's gone. And the second thing, I think, is that to me, this 18th century aesthetic, this federal period look, is just beautiful. And so my goal is to restore it to that look.